Hello, my name is James from Write Your Own Story. I hope you're well wherever you are. The reason for this video is, you may or may not know, I have a real love for metaphors and stories. And for those who listen to my podcast channel called Write Your Own Story, you've probably heard me use a lot of them. Now, I use a lot of stories and metaphors with my client work. I find them so powerful. And if a client comes up with a metaphor or a story in the session, internally, I'm rubbing my hands because it's really my cup of tea. And I like cups of tea. So I use them a lot. Now, I've done a lot of studying around metaphors and stories. And the reason they're so powerful is because we all have an inner security guard within us. And when we try and confront someone else's security guard, we can easily be rejected because the security guard doesn't want to let us in. It doesn't like the idea of letting us in because we may cause problems. We might try and change things. We might go inside and say, you know, you need to move that over there and that over there, or whatever it might be. Now, when you use a metaphor or a story with a client, it bypasses that internal security guard, sometimes called the critical faculty. So, I love working this way, and I love it when a client brings it up. So what I've done is I've written a book on the power of using metaphors. And it's called Metaphors and Stories for Therapists. And that's it there. And inside the book, there's 42 chapters. And each chapter is a story or a metaphor in its own right. And it deals with things like faith, having strength, having resilience, having a desire to do something and going for it. It's maybe rolling your sleeves up and getting stuck in. It's about letting stuff go. It's about taking ownership. It's about taking charge of yourself. It's about getting rid of limiting beliefs. All these kind of things. Now, I love it. I really do. And as mentioned, they are so powerful. So this book, it's available on Kindle. It's available in paperback. And it's also available as an audiobook as well. So you can hear how I deliver these stories and metaphors. Sometimes I'll slow down. Sometimes I'll speed up. Sometimes I'll explain the ending, or I'll ask what you think about that. Sometimes I won't do that at all. And I'll just leave the metaphor just in the room for the client to ponder on and draw their own conclusions from it. Alright? So if you'd like to get that book, the link will be in the description below. It's available worldwide, so wherever you are in the world, it'll be on your Amazon or your Audible. All you've got to search for is Metaphors and Stories for Therapists, and you'll find it. I think you're going to love it, and it might make a great early Christmas present as well. All right? I hope you're all doing well. My best wishes to every single one of you. This is James from Write Your Own Story. Bye-bye.